What's up, guys? It's Rad Guy McFly. We're tuning in here chatting about Legion's Realms at War. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And today we're going to be talking about some events you're able to take part in here in the Ontario community. So let's hop right into it. Okay, so thanks for tuning in here. The first weekly event campaign that you're able to take part in, 6:30 every weekday Mondays at Nerdz Cafe in Woodstock, Ontario. These guys are the flagship store, so they are really the best source for going in and getting some information. They do a lot of big campaigns and big events, so it's a really good store to go into for some information. It's really fun. The next store you can get into for campaign events is actually the negative zone, new players as well as people who are trying to get into the campaign. They have a very lovely little store. They've got all sorts of players and people who are interested in teaching you how to play, and it's a great space to come in. 6:30 on Tuesday nights, right? So you can go in Monday or Tuesday, different places. Next option is actually Wednesday nights. This is the campaign event for Atlas Collectables. So they do this at 6:30 as well, Wednesday nights in Waterloo. Again, no cost for these events. You just show up. As a new player, it's a great space to learn the meta. As an old player or a returning player, you know, it's a great opportunity to win some promo cards, some prize mats. There's a big draw for new players and old players alike to come out to these events. So it's really cool to see people grow, and it's fun. So that is on Wednesdays. Now, the most recent and the most exciting one, in my opinion, is actually out of Kingston, Ontario, other side of Ontario, from where I am anyway. Now, this is awesome because not only does this get a foothold in Eastern Ontario, but it's also, I'm from like Belleville, Picton, Kingston area, you know what I mean? So it's really cool to see some really strong footholds in Ontario, in the Eastern Ontario. So I have some friends out in Kingston who I know are going to these events, and it's really fun to see. So this is all hosted by Booster House, Cody Yo out of a Legion. It's called Legions at the Legion. And I just wanted to do a huge shout out to Cody and the team at Booster House. Thank you guys for all the hard work that you've done in building the community and showing your support for the game. I know Future Lore has done a really good job at supplying like advertising and images and banners and things that draw people in, and it's just so cool to see the growth that can happen when you know, a community member takes that kind of that role and ownership of it here. So kudos and great job, Cody. Just wanted to throw that out. Now you guys can go out. I don't have the exact. I'll put it on the screen here. I don't have the exact address, but you can go out Wednesday nights as well. 6:30. Legions at the Legion. Very welcoming environment. Booster House posts lots of videos, and that's really the best way to join in the Eastern Ontario community at this time. The other events, and these aren't campaign events at this time. I know Cody was doing more learn to plays. Now he's transitioning into campaigns. Likewise, like Atlas, we'll do just as simply learn to play. Players will come out, they'll do deck techs. I know some of the more veteran players are now working on Empires decks with you know, the printouts of the cards that have been released so far, things like that. So there's a very casual but a very semi-competitive environment. People just hang out and joke, and sometimes it's not a big turnout. I think this Saturday, every Saturday around 6 o'clock at Atlas, but this Saturday I don't think anybody came out because of the big Battle for Glory that was on Sunday at Nerdz Cafe. So that's kind of the transition to that. So the Battle for Glory is actually just a big event that'll be hosted sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday. It's going to be based on availability of the player base, but certainly I wasn't available this Sunday, unfortunately. Conflict, fiance's birthday, but was really cool to see. There was a lot of players come out, got very competitive. I know Pat took it home. He really wanted it, you know what I mean? So it's really exciting to see that. You can watch the gameplay actually on Nerdz Cafe Twitch account. I think they'll put those up on YouTube as well at some point. So outside of that, I know there are players and communities growing all over. With Cody and Booster House's Legion at the Legion, in my opinion, it really opens up a whole new avenue for locations that maybe don't have like physical game stores that you can go in and play. I currently have moved to St. Thomas, Ontario, hence the new office. And what I'm finding is there's just not a big local play space at this time, right? So being able to approach some of these businesses, these communities, Knights of Columbus, the Legions, these are notoriously well-known groups that maybe aren't as well known in this day and age, right? And they're getting advertising, they're getting a new young demographic coming in the doors, and they're able to do what their core business or their core objective is, which is to support local businesses and see them grow and see positive growth in their communities. So the ability for Cody Future Lore to utilize things like that is huge. I know myself here in St. Thomas, I might go to the local Legion and show them some of these videos and see if we can have a local Legions at the Legion in St. Thomas, something like that. So I'd love to see other players and other community members kind of do the same approach, try to grow the community in their areas, because I know that Future Lore will support you, just even based on the experience with Cody and the work that he's done. There's existing banners and stuff, Legions at the Legion, you know what I mean? So it's great advertising for Future Lore, the game, and the Legion alike, right? So cool opportunities anyway. So kudos to Cody, just once again, great job, buddy. I just wanted to take a moment as well and thank everybody for their patience as I'm rolling out more content. I know with the transition I moved, so it's been a little bit hard to work on the content. I will continue to roll it out. I just wanted to thank you, my subscribers, my viewer base, for staying with me and taking the time and watching my videos and giving me that support. So thank you very much. You guys are the best. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.